Hello everyone, this is Dana, and I just wanted to jump on very quickly to go over some more in-depth details about how I do my vision boarding. Now yesterday I showed everyone the boards that I was laying out. That's finalized 2022 on one side, and just so that I make sure that you see how I'm utilizing the backs of these boards. The back is current bills, and I am redoing my current bills because I have done some downsizing and have eliminated a couple of things, so I need to do a new spreadsheet. In addition to that spreadsheet, I always do a visual board. We have all these fancy things that we do online, and then when you're lying in your bed, instead of having to go on your tablet or go on your laptop, I put these boards on a table at the foot of the bed. So if I have a thought in the middle of the night and I need to get up, visualization works. There's my Fundamentals of Management book. I need to review a chapter out of there today. My favorite journal, things I can't say during a video call. You can see it's really worn. There's some information inside of here that I need to get out before I file this away for the year. And then there's a Sunday school book that I like to read out of throughout the week. There's a journal, portfolio rather, that I can carry things around with. The Medical Law and Ethics book, I do read out of that every day. So as I go down through here, these are all things that I plan to attack today. I've stepped away from the home office and I'm using the bed as an overflow. Definitely read out of that book every day, the ethics book. I do need to remember to drink some water, and I've already filed my nails, and I have done olive oil on my cuticles, so while I'm reading, I can remember to paint my nails. Here is a folder for a new consulting job that I'm going to be taking, and that's a lot of their rules and regulations. There's the Warrior Walk advertisement that is beautiful, and I never want to forget that event. I'm in the process of doing a vision board to show the Campus of Care's involvement in that project with the warriors, the infertility warriors from Barren Fruit. There, of course, is my book, the Bible of my life, my calendar. This, the Blessing Plan. I definitely am increasing the amount of money that I pay myself every week. That's not money that goes direct deposit into some offshore account that's going to give interest. That is my money that I withdraw in cash to bring home to pay myself, and I put it in a safe place. It's for me to do things for myself. Not necessarily to be spent, but just to be able to look and say, hey, you're going out to work every day. Go over to your cash box, go over to your safe in the closet, and go and look and see how well you have done, how you have rewarded yourself for getting up when you really just wanted to be warm in the bed. The work and chore board is where I will have things that must be done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Some chores have to be carried over, and I do a whole detailed video on how you can carry these chores over. Most of us who are in business, we are, in effect, project managers. I can't even get the term out. So in managing certain projects, you know, we were taught the envelope method, the folder method. So you might have, if you're working 5 projects at a time, you might have 5 different of these black folders out on your desk. I also like to take the folders and transform them into boards. So I have right now 3 ladies that I'm working with. And those 3 ladies that I am working with, we are going to do a board for ABC Solutions, a board for a midwife who is looking to expand a practice. So for the midwife, we are writing policies and procedures. We're looking at her website, testing her website to make sure that it will attract the kind of clients that she wants to attract. Then we have one startup clinic that needs help with layout and design of the physical building. All of that to make sure that we are addressing the feminization of poverty, because when women come to us many times, they are in situations that could lead to poverty, whether it is a relationship that has grown stale and is now abusive, or whatever uncomfortable thing. One of our pillars deals directly with the social determinants of health and how your health is contingent upon your finances. So that's where I am today. Just there's a little table that goes there. More files. I'll zoom in, get a little bit closer to that. My briefcase with the M for McKellar. Some other things that need to be filed. So I don't know if you have that extra room in your house that's not quite fully furnished yet. I like at least 1 or 2 rooms to be sparsely furnished so that you can have space to spread out. I love the cloud. I love the digital world, but I'm from the old school, and I started listening to Pastor Frederick J. Eicherenkoder, better known as Reverend Ike, back when I was 7 or 8 years old with my grandmother. And one thing that I learned when I got into my 20s, and my first opera coach was a Reverend Ike lover, we used to go together. Mother Stone and I would go to buildings, and we would pray and hold hands and say, Dan wants to buy this building. Dear Lord, bless the savings process while we save for this building. And I have many, many stories about how I visualized owning properties, how I went and I prayed over the property. And then, of course, the bedside here, lots of books there, my trusty everyday Bible. I have several Bibles, but that particular one right there has been through the fire with me. And of course, my beloved son, Mr. Toivo, and some very special Toivo objects there, and the mama and the baby, which we love at the Campus of Care. So that's it. I'll come back a little bit later. I've got to jump onto a Zoom call. I have reading to do. I have different files to work out of, because on tomorrow I will go out and work at a facility. So before I go out to work for someone else, and when I get back from working with someone else, I do work from home. When you are in business for yourself, you don't always have to go into the office. There are some days that I absolutely have to get into the physical Campus of Care's office, and I do have to physically go into our maternal respite center, our home for postpartum women. We do that on a regular basis, but the team knows what to do. And just like I have a vision board, each team member has a vision board with their job description on it, with their projects on it, and we do meet up on Zoom and talk about our success. Oh, there's a project over there, a sewing project that I have to get to, because those are some of the things that I do for enjoyment after I do the heavy mental lifting. Start your vision board today. Thanks. Bye-bye.